Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to another exciting adventure here. The Duncan Dynasty, number 11. We just barely avoided catastrophe in the last episode. We managed to get access to hereditary rule and change our law from Confederate partition to regular partition, which allowed us to avoid splitting our empire in the way that Sweden lost their empire. It appears that they had an elective succession and people voted for two different heirs to receive the different kingdoms. That's my best guess for how that went. First things first, we've got another martial trait. This king... Yeah, organized march seems like the right thing to do. So, we're currently playing as King Douglas. His father was a legendary diplomat that helped unite the interior of the Kingdom of Scotland, as well as helped conquer the rest of Ireland, or at least a big chunk of it that we currently have. And King Douglas has continued that conquest in Ireland. He also grabbed the last little piece of mainland Scotland, Angus, that had been controlled by one of the Norse tribes. So now, he's only got one son, and they're both pretty old. So Prince Richard, following in his grandfather's footsteps, is a high diplomacy character. 77777. Would you look at that? And his spouse is my niece. But you know, these things happen. That's okay sometimes. So he's the only one that's going to be inheriting anything from me. And we had an issue where Sweden was too powerful for us to take back these island areas, but Sweden has lost a lot of its luster. So it is time now to start taking these areas as well as this areas here. So that's kind of what we're going to be focusing on today. But right now we've got a problem. In the last war we had an alliance with Kingdom of France. We still do. But the King of France kind of got hit with a lot of unrest and was apparently thrown in jail. So he might not really be a good ally anymore. He's officially allied with me, but he's not strong. Meanwhile, I've got control of my entire duchy, which is exactly what I want. And technically I have room for one more county if I wanted it, which I might want at some point. We've also managed to reorganize everything. So the Duke of Moray owns almost all the counties here. And the problem was the Duke also has these three vassals, which is fine. Those are the vassals inside of his duchy. The problem, though, is he's got the vassal over Dublin, which is not part of his duchy, and that makes him a little too damn strong. So I wonder if I could retract Dublin. See, it's called an act of tyranny, but it's not inside his de jure territory. So why would that be an act of tyranny? But he's more likely to accept it because it's not a de jure vassal. So I could at least do that. Is there a duke here? Is the Duchy of Meath created? Who owns it? It's not created, so somebody could own it. This guy's part of my dynasty. He could have the Duchy of Meath. That will split up some of the damage here. And there's another problem. This guy is also a vassal, a direct vassal of me. Well, that ain't right. He should be part of the Duchy of Meath. And Thomond actually doesn't We've not created the duchy here either. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to create the Duchy of Meath in Dublin, give it to this guy, and transfer this vassal to him. But the first thing that requires me to do is retract the vassal. Oops. Now, I get a little bit of tyranny, but they already kind of like me. They want a seat on the council, huh? Actually pretty good at intrigue. I might give her a seat on the council before I do this. Intrigue's better there. Why don't we go and butter her up with a little bit of money to help offset this thing I'm going to do. It's compensation. She will accept it 100%, so I don't have to worry about a war here. Then I'm going to make this guy a duke and transfer this vassal to them so that I don't have count vassals. We'll try to avoid that. You are going to... We're going to create a title, actually, and we're going to give it to him. Oh, we can't do it. We don't have the money. Well, we'll do that very soon. Ah, that's right. We can ransom lots of people, can't we? There's some money income. We just finished a war, and we have lots of prisoners. I think it was against Sweden. We were trying to help France conquer Kent. And we lost a lot of knights in that war, if I remember correctly, which is why we invited some. Good deal, good deal. Prisoners are released. Yeah. France was trying to conquer this piece of Sweden, and they lost horribly because in the middle of the war, I had a peasant uprising, and they had a peasant uprising, and it didn't go super well for them. I almost helped them win it. Until, actually, it wasn't a peasant uprising, it was a noble uprising. Somebody said that it was a tyranny thing. Maybe the nobles wanted lower crown authority or something like that. All right. So, let's see what these are. We're dealing with to vote Dale right now. So we're going to take that off the list. We can ask the Pope for gold. The only reason not to do this is if we wanted to save up enough piety to make a new religion. And you know what? I think I'm going to try to do that with this guy. He's got a decent learning score. We'll send him on a pilgrimage. He'll get even more piety. He's going to go all the way to the site of Jerusalem. He's going to get as much piety as possible. I want to finally... Because, you know, we've got an issue here, right? We've got an issue with... I was trying to... Oh, I forgot to turn on my special auto hotkey script so that I can rebind these keys more easily. There we go. Hello, Black Corp. We've got a problem. We had a mostly Catholic setup here, but it's gotten way off the rails. And so it'll take just as long to flip everybody back to Catholic as it will to just make our own. Hey, Black Corp, did you ever get it working? I had 3 of them posted by mistake because YouTube didn't show them to me so I created the video 3 times. Okay, so anyway, I think Douglas is old, but I think he can get the necessary faith. It requires about 3,000 to make the changes we might want to make. I do like armed pilgrimages, though. Anyway, we'll go ahead and take a look at that later. Right now, we're going on a pilgrimage. We're going to gain a lot of faith. We could declare wars. Titles can be created. I don't think I want to create the Kingdom of Ireland, but I guess I could, couldn't I? Now I can. Oh, no, the pilgrimage is lost. We could find a guide, or we get lost for 5 years. No. We're going to find a guide. Spend some more money. We still have 4 prisoners that will not be ransomed because the chief won't accept it. This one will. That one's only 16. those ones have not enough money to ransom. We'll get some more money from that eventually. Passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travelers is telling a story. She once heard about some king to raucous laughter. They all fall silent when I approach, except for the storyteller. Ah, don't worry, my lord. You're nothing like the churl in this story. It's about the king of some faraway place called Scotland. I lose stress by learning about what they think about me. Fetch my whip. Varied pilgrimage companions. No. We're gonna learn what do they think about me really. Oh, I wanted to check and see if we have any. Oh, we can't hire them yet. Prowess. I could modify Duchess of Albany's contract, but I might not want to lose that hook. I'm gonna want those hooks. In fact, I'm going to have my spy master spy on my own court. Because I want more hooks. 15's not enough. Duke Lenin, my nephew. Languedoc. Oh, way down in the south. Sure, we'll have an alliance. Why not? He likes me enough. Alright, I'm back. That was easy. I walked the holy path. And I gained the trait Pilgrim. Alright, so we're going to try to focus now. 15's not enough. Let's save. Wait. Powerful vassals expect council positions. This one doesn't like me much, huh? I don't like it when powerful vassals don't like me. I don't like it when they call them powerful vassals, but they own a single county that's making them $0. Well, I guess, you know what? They actually have a lot of levies from there. Wow, how are they paying for 500 light footmen from a single county? We're back. What? I guess she doesn't even have any, like... I guess she's getting a lot of levies from... No, where's she getting the money for that? I don't know. Anyway, we're working on improving development in the capital, which will spread elsewhere. And we're working on piety right here. That's important. And... we could consider, once we get some more money, we could consider a war to take back the Isles. My Archbishop is taking a lover. My sister? That's not cool. But I'm not going to blackmail him, because he likes me a lot. Let's take a quick look at my vassals, though. And see if any of them don't like me a lot. I'll need to sway them to make sure that they don't try to murder me. She wants a seat on the council, and that's problematic. But I'm also not her rightful liege. Well, we'll have to fix that. Oh, I can't fix that because she's way down there in England. Nothing I can do about that. Where's the long reign benefit? Maybe I don't get that. Because she's the wrong thing. Offensive war's almost gone. And it's weird because you don't actually call up your vassals' levies anymore. Like in CK2. So I don't know why they get mad at you for a long war. It's only the levies they owe me anyway. This guy also wants a seat on the council. Unfortunately, neither of them have Whoa! She should definitely be my chancellor. Oh, that's not a useful bonus. But is this also a powerful vassal? It is. They're both powerful vassals, and they both want seats on the council. Well, they can't both have them. I don't know why you have control of that territory. That should not be part of yours. de jure. Let's see. The levies are almost full up. The hosts are almost destroyed. I'm going to be really happy when these are gone, because it keeps making me look like I could have so many more troops that I don't actually have. At least this one's showing the proper amount now. Special soldiers is only showing up to 6 because they never reinforce. Can't get any more of them. Put this back up here just for now. Now, I'm getting a less money because Tavottdale here got smashed during the Peasant Revolt, which was disappointing to say the least. I failed to find any secrets they might possess. However, the truth does not have to stop us. It would be simple to make sure that they suddenly did have secrets she would not want to get out. My queen. I don't need a claim on her. Here's, you know what, actually, I forgot. We were playing a really sneaky Spymaster character, aren't we? We already have some bonuses in this tree here. And I think Truth is Relative is the one that matters. If we can't find any more... We're going to give the secrets one more time to spin through and see if we can find actual secrets. If we can't find actual secrets, every one of my main vassals, especially my dukes... Oh, let's go for a search. I am going to try to get a hook on them so that when I change my religion, they will join me. I will hook them into converting. Even to a king and his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now we have a couple of options. This is a damn good physician. This guy's a bleeder. I don't think we want him handling anything that are knives. Oh, we gotta pay a ton to get this guy, though. But it's better to have him and be safe than sorry. Oh, well. We're gonna have to wait again on the money. The pilgrimage we can't do again until 1060. You can't go on many pilgrimages at all. Damn. That's a 15-year moratorium on pilgrimages. Makes sense. It would be a little too easy to get piety if you could just do that. Still can only ransom that guy for whatever. So I'm thinking that we could maybe go to war in the near future. Tavottdale should be getting me a lot more in income. We're only getting some 20% of it. 25% of it. Even then, it's not a lot. Because I made this... Oh, this should be giving me a lot more levies. That's where I put all my money in this one. And then Lanark... I also put a lot into levies in Lanark. There's hillside fields, but that's not going to make a lot of money. This is where we're making the money. Yeah. But it's also control is low. Shameful truth. My archbishop has had an affair with my sister. I do not see what the fuss is about. So this has been exposed. I knew this was a secret, but somehow it's released to the light of day. So I got to imprison my sister, who's married to one of my knights, one of my best knights, who really should be my marshal? No, he's 24 prowess, but not 24 military power. Damn. He has a high base prowess. I can't lose a level of devotion. That's not going to work for me. I guess I've got to imprison her. But, it means a lot of people won't like me. Nothing I can do about it. Everybody thought that her husband was the father, but now it's clear that the real father is Marcus, my bishop. If only it could have stayed a secret. I agree. I would have liked it to have stayed a secret. Let's see if we can ransom her out for a hook or something. Oh. Hang on. Effects on me. Who pays me 50? She doesn't have 50. I pay myself 50 because she's... What? You can't do that. One isn't enough, huh? 10 they won't accept. Alright, we'll take a favor on these ones, I guess. It's High Chiefess Senda, but she doesn't actually... Ah, of the Isles. Argyll and such. Yeah. I'll let you out for a favor, I don't care. This guy, though, is he a criminal? He is in the dungeon. And he won't, nobody's going to pay for him, so let's just recruit him if he's any good. He's not, so let's just gain a weak hook on him. He probably won't matter, but, you know, if we're going to let him out, we might as well get a hook on him. So, now, my wife still confusingly tries to allow me to ransom her out to myself, or my sister, rather. I'm going to get a weak hook on her and let her go. She's been, you know, she's been under house arrest. That's fine. And now she's free. I did what I had to do. She got locked up for a bit. She paid her price for adultery and stuff, you know? That's all there is to it. My marshal is going to take how long? 7 years? Even at 16 to fix the control problem here. That's actually a reason to put some defensive buildings in your provinces. Before I was saying, you know, you get barely anything from them, but actually those defensive buildings, come to think of it, it's so worth it to not lose all that control. It's so brutal to get the control back, so long it takes. I have failed to find any secrets. That's fine. Now I'm going to give you a task. To go after everyone in my court and make sure we have a hook on all of them. Oh, he's a child. We can't fabricate a hook on a child. That would be wrong! And we're going to have you support these schemes, which significantly increases their chances of success, I believe. I can unlock a perk for the martial lifestyle. Men-at-arms counter efficiency. Supply capacity 200% is real nice. I'm liking all of these. I haven't actually had him command armies. You know what? Serve the crown and control growth. That's actually not bad either. Strategist. Diplomacy +1. Now, I feel like strategist is only valuable if you are leading the army. I don't think his 13 militaries just... I mean, he'll get to 16. That's okay. Yeah, we might want to do something like that. Sappers. Envelopment. But he's only at 13 because of his strategy focus. I'm thinking I'm switching him back to something else. Maybe going a learning focus and become a theologian. To gain... You know, if he's going to be converting everybody around him, he feels like that should be where he goes now. So he's got some good bonuses here to help in conquests, and we're going to do that soon. We've now got some money. Now, what I want is close bonds, because we're real close to graceful aging. So we're going to go for that soonish. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry, we're back. Yeah, so we're definitely going for graceful aging. These are all great too, and we'll get to those, but graceful aging seems so cool. And I was, you know, I decided I was going to do it a while ago. Okay. So, we're going to skip that. I do want to create titles and stuff, and going to war will maybe make us a little bit of money. 15.6 income is real good. I could get more if I'd gone to a steward focus for a little bit. Oh, you found it?
Some junk drawer.
Ha! The wealth focus actually gives you the most. Interestingly, the domain focus can help you have a higher domain limit if you need an extra 3 to do it. And it also gives you 6% increase in taxes, because stewardship increases your tax income, which is kind of nice. If you really need... Now, courtier and guest opinion. I'm not certain how that really is valuable. If that was like realm vassals too, maybe? But courtier and guests, I don't know. You don't have that many courtiers and guests. Oh, your archbishop counts as a courtier. Okay. And many people in your family count. So I guess if you really needed to boost it, but other than that. So we can get an outstanding fighter. Is this guy youngish? He's 27. Yeah, I want to recruit him. He's good. Now, here we can see that if we were to raise our armies, the maximum amount of time that we could support them is 2 months, it says. With the current... Now, is that taking into account the fact... Yeah, let's raise armies and see where it goes. Oh, I've been called to war by my ally. Of course, war. This is why I don't like having allies. But I guess I'm going to war on behalf of these guys, just so that I can, you know, I'll get some renown and stuff. It's good. Now, I'm going to put some of these guys back, but here's what I wanted to look at. I wanted to give it a few seconds so that everybody was raised. It looks like... Oh, nope, they're still getting together. Alright, that's gone. So, it's currently minus 40. No, it says minus 40.1 is the max. But what does that mean, the max? Because it's obviously only minus 24. And they're raised. So how could minus 40 be a max? What conditions bring us there? And how does the 2 months apply? If they're reinforcing, they cost more? Is that it, maybe? But you're paying full maintenance when you have them up like this. I don't think reinforcing costs more than full maintenance. So I'm not sure how that all works, disappointingly. Okay, so let's go ahead and put away all our levies, except for those special groups, basically. We'll give back some of these levies, actually. Let's have at least 3,000. Okay, so we'll just disband these. I'm going to try to get those special groups killed so they're off of my radar. So somehow we got to get all the way down here in order to help. But getting rid of those levies helps us considerably with the money situation. 5 per turn is 5 per month is good on piety. That's still not enough on piety, I don't think. I am fairly certain we will still need a considerable amount more than that. Other ways we can increase piety, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get some events that give us a couple months worth each time. Oh, I can buy indulgences from the Pope to get piety, can't I? And then I'll take that piety and use it to make a heretic religion. I love it. On multiple occasions, he's proved himself to be a reliable and forthright man, with only my best interest at heart. We're going to be a good friend. And this guy, he loves me. Because I gave him, you know... Or no, he's my direct vassal, right? I'm also going to give him a title once I can create it. Oh, I swayed Lady Stacy. Now. Oh, I can't believe how long it takes to fabricate a hook. 12 months. Damn. Who else doesn't like me? Which of my vassals needs reminding of how cool I am? How about this guy, Duke Magnus? Let's sway him for a bit. Oh, I'm starting to get the long reign bonus. Excellent. I wish I knew the more details exactly how that works. I noticed that a lot of the pages in the wiki are getting updated, which is nice. There's a lot more information on government types. Now, can we stay here and get supplies? No, not, because it's not friendly territory. It's neutral territory. Oh, no. A count is claiming the Kingdom of West Francia. I guess I gotta go help that guy, too, to get more prestige. Where are we on this, anyway? We're a devoted servant, and we're kind of close to Paragon of Virtue, too. Why was that negative a bigger number for a second there? Oh, they're running. Let's see if we can catch them. Oh, wow, actually, in the hills, it looks like they're gonna win? I didn't bring enough levies with me. A faction targeting me has disbanded. That's good. Now there's only the Liberty faction. And I think I'm working on swaying this guy. Duke Magnus? Yeah, trying to get him to like me more so he'll leave the Liberty faction. Oh, good. We can maybe assault this fort. It's got a small breach. We're going to wait. 96 casualties a day is too many casualties. Only 38 casualties a day. Huh. It's yet another... Yeah, they need to really tone down the adultery by, like, at least 25%. It's just all over the place. I think part of it is they needed secrets to be out there. If there's not these lover secrets, then there's not a lot of secrets to find. Like, they need new secrets that can be generated. Things I think they should do is anybody that's a ruler should have, like, the possibility to have an embezzlement secret, right? Like, if you're a vassal of a liege, like if you're a duke, you should get an event every once in a while that comes up and like, hey, there's an opportunity to maybe skim some off the top here. If you do, here's 100 gold, but then you've got a secret that your liege might find out if somebody goes searching for it, right? So events like that that generate secrets other than deviancy and lovers, I think that could definitely be a thing. Especially because they actually do have events like that that represent... I've seen an event chain that represented you finding an irregularity in the taxes and having to look to see who's causing it. Like, that should be part of a secret system. Uh-oh. Well. Exposed. Let's, switch to a different vassal now. Fabricate a different hook. Alright, so we're going to siege this well before they do. And then we can try to maybe go fight them, but they really want to fight in the hills, it looks like. Who is the most noble person you've ever heard of? Why, you, of course! Is my army being led by my best commander? It really is. It's really being led by my best commander. Alright, so when we take this territory, we'll be able to increase to the maximum numbers. And meanwhile, the entire time that they're fighting here... Oh. We won the war. Because we took... Oh, okay. And that was my ally being attacked. And I only shared 10 prestige? Really? Alright, well, I guess I'll march north and help my ally over here. Uh-oh. My ally has a big enemy. Do I need to raise the rest of my vassals up here? Or the rest of my levies, I mean to say. think I'll keep some of them disbanded, so I'm not losing too much money every turn. And I'll bring them to join my main army. Oh, and we can probably go ahead and ransom that prisoner back. Oh, only for a favor? Fine. So they're over here. I just got to keep an eye on that army and make sure they don't come back to fight me. Oh, the fabricate hook scheme failed and restarted at 0. Why is it going so fast this time? Or maybe that was telling me about the old fabricate hook scheme. Wait, I can have more than one going at a time? I didn't realize I could do that. But I'm going to stop that one because it was almost found out. I don't want them to find out. That's bad politics if they find out. Oh, no. Stay where you are. Misclick. Ah, Liberty faction is gone because I've swayed the vassal that was in charge of it. Oh, I know why this was high. It's because they were coming across the water. That significantly increases the cost. Neighboring ruler lost a war. The Earldom of Sussex. Sussex, you say? But, that's not a neighboring ruler. That's way far away. It looks like this war is over the county of Barry. Or no. Barry is the capital of the rebels. That's why we have to capture it. That's why it's got the war goals. Oh no! Everything inside of Francia is considered part of the war goal, including Barry. That's interesting. But Barry is the capital of the rebels, so going there and conquering that is going to be quite valuable. So he's actually got plenty of supplies. We're going to wait just a little bit longer and get some more. Theoretically, this commander should get the lead when I combine these, right? It did. Good. Unfortunately, now we're lowering supplies, so we gotta go and siege this down fast. Where are... Okay, my ally is fighting up here. Or at least was. Where did their army go? Did they lose a battle and get destroyed? No, they're up there. 3,000 men. Alright, so this siege is going quite quickly. I've started a series of vicious rumors against Duchess Maud. None of them are true, and someone should decry the obvious lies that they are. What better way for that someone to have Maud in their debt? Oh, my priest is not going to like this. That's the thing, though. I can't afford to have my priest not like it. So instead, I gotta think more carefully. Yeah. That's not the way. Another kinsman created another cadet house. I guess that's good. What is this? Station? Oh, leave enough soldiers in the army to continue the siege. I didn't even know that was an option. That's nice. Is there a button for that? No. Damn it, they always discover these stupid things. Why? Well, partly because I decided not to spend the stuff. Okay, next vassal. Oh. We have a large breach. I don't think we want to assault the fort anyway. But we will have to split the army up into 2 groups. Oh no. My ally got crunched. Well, we'll get these 2 areas, which we've now got. We're going to split this up. One of them is going to get this place back. The other one is going to get this place back. Prisoners taken in the siege. That'll be some good money for us, I think. And these are important prisoners, too. We've got to go win a battle, though. I'm going to do that soon enough. These guys, once they've captured these areas, they'll be sitting on areas that will let them resupply and increase their numbers again. Someone's plotting to kill my sister. Wait a minute. We really don't have enough? Oh. Somebody else is trying to take that over. That's weird. It looks like he's going to come try and intercept me here. But I've got the bulk of my army coming back to help. Oh, he didn't want any piece of that. It's odd that you lose supplies when you combine them together like that. Now, is there any place that they can sit and really heal up, like maybe the capital, but that's not enough. So we'll just have them both sit next to each other, gaining reinforcements. Though I think they're pretty much topped off. These guys are topped off now. Yeah, they're all topped off. Okay. Let's go find these guys and see if we can catch them in an area where we can do some damage. Enemy left a war. Well, that's good. But an enemy ally joined the war. It probably means somebody got a succession. I think we can get them here. Catch them before they leave. Don't let them go. Alright, my best general in charge. Huge bonuses. This could give us a huge advantage in the war. I've come across a book describing how ancient monastics used trances and visions of ecstasy to commute with heaven. Let's try it. This is the beginning of his path to essentially heretic religion. I need to try again to see if anything's different. Uh-oh, we gain dangerous habits. Crap. Theologian. Yeah, I was trying to get to a point where I can get more religious icon. Realm priest opinion goes up. Level of devotion impact. Monthly piety per night. That's kind of nice. Defender of the faith. Theologian would have been nice for a bunch of big monthly piety penalty benefit. I don't think I can do that. Oh, I should definitely get scientific first. I forgot I was going to do that. I'm the leader of my culture, and I need the boost to the speed so I can get battlements. 64% now. That's much better. Uh-oh. We must go and fight them. My ally's getting beat the hell up. But I think we've got this war. Oh, I'm gonna... No matter what, hooking people always costs... My priest is not gonna like that I stand up for somebody. That's quite disappointing. We'll try again. I need every little bit of piety I can get. Which means I need money. Because, uh-oh. Why is this going to be a decisive loss? They got a better army commander than a 26? And I know I have few men-at-arms, but it still doesn't seem like it should be that bad here, right? We've got slightly more people. They have maybe more men-at-arms. Doesn't seem like it should go that badly. No, in fact, it's kind of hanging in there. I've got a slight advantage. Uh-oh. They killed the general. That ain't good. Now it's going to go against me pretty bad. Can we pull out? Yes. Leave before it gets worse. But the good news is the bulk of my army is doing what needs to be done, which is retake this territory. I didn't bring my whole army, and that was a mistake. Now I need a new marshal. And I've got... Most of my knights got left behind over here, unfortunately. So these guys need to heal. Is 15 my best commander now? Ugh. I kind of want this guy, but I can't recruit him. I don't have the money. That should work. That way these guys are gonna get what they need. Alright. When it ticks over into September, we're going for them. Or November is what I meant to say. Oh, they don't want to deal with this now, huh? The Francian military is really weak. I'm fighting the whole damn war myself here. I don't want to lose it. I already committed way too much to this. Hang on, is this not enemy territory? I can't siege this? It's weird that there's a line there. I think that's a mistake. These are the last pieces of their territory we have to take. Oh, that's not the siege spot. I was in the wrong place. This is the siege spot. This is the new capital situation, I think. Still reinforcing a few more levies. Alright. Let's bring everybody over here. It'll increase the daily siege progress by a little bit. There we go. Uh-oh, they broke through 2.1. They're doing 2.9? They've got 30 onagers, those bastards. We started earlier, though, so we might have the advantage here. And they've got a stronger fort to deal with. For some reason, that's not Oh, because the fort level, when they have a breach in it, maybe the fort level doesn't apply anymore. Because I know the fort level normally negates some of this. Alright. Let's see if we can catch them in the open terrain. It's going to be a close fight. Oh, and they're running away. Oh, but we're crossing a river, aren't we? Oh, but the owner is... I'm not in debt. I've got 38. Oh, I literally just captured it. So, at the beginning of the battle, I was still in debt, apparently. But we're winning. So this should clinch it. There we go. A daring rescue. Would it not be wonderful if Lady Stacy owed me, not out of fear, but out of gratitude, if I, for example, were to save her life from vicious bandits? God, it's going to cost me a ton of money to get this hook. Let's do it. It's better than piety. So now we can try to get a hook on somebody else, and maybe it won't cost me money. I'd like to cost prestige. Is there any way to get a hook for prestige? There's the victory. So what do we get? Wait a minute, what? What do you mean my contribution was 0? I won the damn war! Well, there's a bug for you. Because the war shifted? Because originally somebody over here was involved in the war, and then they weren't. And that's very disappointing. Alright. However, Battle of Bastogne was defeated. No. I don't want to do that. I can ransom some people. That's the best thing I'm going to get out of this war, is maybe ransoming some people now. Oh, I didn't even get that many people. 30 and 10? That's the best we can do? And he won't even ransom him because it's an unimportant courtier. Fine. Maybe I can execute him and get some dread. Oh, but it cost me piety. There's nothing I can do that doesn't cost me piety. Alright. So, now, we can try to save up some money. Oh, are the controllers all fixed in my territories? Oh, yeah, it's all back to 100. Okay, well that's good. Why is the control here so low? I don't know, but it's my vassal's territory, and they're not going to give me good taxes unless the control goes up. So, what does it cost to buy indulgences from the Pope? 378? Yikes! Probably because of my title. Now we got to find out, what does it cost for me to create a new faith, the faith that I want it to be? Let's go ahead and make it the... what did King Henry make? The Anglican Church? Oh no, my friend died. The stress, it's so high. It was called Anglicanism, huh? Let's do that. What is a single follower of Anglicanism called? I think they're called Anglicans. We don't need a description. Here's the main thing that a reason I want to change is I want equal thing, because that allows both men and women to be commanders and knights. Here, only men can be commanders and knights, and only men can be and vassals can be appointed as chancellor, stewards, and marshals. So this should significantly increase the pool of marshals and other good leaders. Now, I probably will keep male preference for succession. You know? Now, why are only because they like or don't like me? The insular ones won't convert. It's just too far away. I can maybe sway the Duke of Northumbria. I'm scheming against him right now. What's my scheme right now against? I'm fabricating a hook on him. That's kind of okay, because if I have a hook on him, then I'll be able to convert them. Alright, so we'll close that. So that's the one I really wanted to change. Religious attitude Can revoke landed titles from evil infidels without incurring tyranny. That's probably not going to be necessary. Pluralist. Adherents of other faiths have their opinion penalties of 50. County conversion speed is down, though. Counties of other faiths are less likely to join factions. Makes it easier for me to expand into other faith areas. That will be very important for my new faith. Reduce danger from heresies when at lower further. Winning a holy war will vassalize infidel rulers in the target area instead of seizing their land. That's kind of less good, but... I think I want that. Now, this changes whether secular rulers directly control their own temple holdings or it's leased out to a realm priest. Now, if they directly control their temple holdings, that suggests I would need a much larger domain limit. Because there's 5 temples in my capital area. So I'd have to have more theocratic vassals. And I think that I can. But let's not change that until last. That one's less important. Now, a spiritual head of faith is like a pope. Can't have a temporal head of faith if you have a theocratic clerical tradition. But a temporal head of faith is given to the founder of the faith and is passed on to their primary heir. So I would be the pope. Spiritual means you have a specific position given to a prominent clergy member, so you'd have a pope. Head of faith can grant claims and grant gold. What is the value of piety if you don't have a head of faith to ask for gold from? We're going to have to come back to that. Marriage type should probably stay as monogamous, because everything I change costs me more piety. Oh, I need an icon, huh? Look at all those cool icons. We could have the boat. I don't know what actual Anglicanism is. It's just a regular Protestant cross. We could have this cool looking cross. Make that ours. Okay, anyway. Divorces have to be approved by the spiritual head of faith or house head if no spiritual head of faith exists. Bastards can be legitimized. All children are equally legitimate. No, probably leave that on legitimization for now. Avuncular marriage. Marriage between cousins is allowed. Sexual relations between cousins, aunts, nephews, and uncles, nieces will not give the... So then what is cousin marriage? Ah. This allows aunts and nephews and uncles and nieces to also get it on without secrets. Don't think I need to change that. We could accept all things. Let's make a free society. Now we're still probably going to shun some deviancy, but we should probably shun adultery in both cases. Do we want them to have the witch trait as a thing? Maybe it's just shunned. We're trying to make a nicer religion here. Kinslaying should probably, yeah, also, you know, be bad. Clerical gender could be either. I think maybe, though, I can't afford to do all these nice things that I want to do. So clerical function. Control increases control growth. We've seen how long that takes. Alms and pacification increases popular opinion. Or all Catholic clergy plus 4 prowess. That combined with a lay clergy could be very valuable. Make like a militarist faith. And levy reinforcement rates go up. That's pretty damn cool. I do like control, though. We'll come back to that. Clerical marriage. It should be allowed, right? Clerical appointment. This is part of the problem. I don't like that at all. And that's the reason we're getting rid of the Pope. We could have a head of faith, they just don't get to be super strong and crazy. Rulers appoint their own realm priests or court chaplain. And it's revocable. That's super expensive. That's got to be where all my money goes. Just treat him like a regular council member. I prefer that. I mean, temporal for life isn't bad either. Let's go with that, because that at least lets me select my own realm priest. So I'm not going to select a terrible one. Probably. Maybe. But you see where this gets very expensive? I gotta leave witchcraft as criminal in order to afford this. Now I get to the big choices. These can be pretty cool. So monasticism, courtiers can take the vows and become a monk. Meh. Adaptive. I think I've liked adaptive. County conversion resistance plus 30, so harder for other people to convert counties of this faith. Infidel vassals are less likely to join independence and populist faction. And all, it says Catholics, but I think it means all of the new faith. Opinion of different faith liege goes up. Different, maybe it means Catholics. Alexandrian catechism. Monthly learning lifestyle experience goes up. The worship of graven images is banned. Astrology. Carnal exaltation. No, I don't think so. What's communal identity? Converting same culture is the same. Same faith opinion plus 10. When we grow old or sick, we must perform a ritual to cleanse our souls of sin. Once that's done, we quickly and definitively end our lives. Oh boy. That's an interesting option. Esotericism. The great mysteries of the divine may be beyond normal comprehension, but that is not an excuse for ignorance. Their very existence compels us to seek knowledge and understand the world around us. Gnosticism. Through knowledge, the divine spark that rests inside all humans may be liberated and returned to its heavenly source. Considers other Gnostic faiths to be righteous instead of hostile. Giving away titles relieves a proportional amount of stress. Interesting. But all of us would get stewardship -2 and +2 for learning. That's no good. Legalism reduces law change costs for each virtue. Vassals and counties are less likely to join factions against a virtuous ruler. Electors under succession are more likely to vote for their choice of liege if the liege is just. That's kind of okay. Literalism. Debate other lords of the realm at the cost of opinion. To gain or lose a piety. Nah. Missionaries travel far and wide with nothing but the clothes they wear on their back. They live off the generosity of those they visit and share the knowledge of the true faith in return. County conversion speed is faster. Characters of this faith give an additional bonus upon receiving completion of a pilgrimage. Makes temperate a virtue. That seems pretty good. Pursuit of power. Ooh, rulers have a casus belli against all neighboring rulers. This one's expensive, though. Look at this. This is crazy expensive. Can use an invasion casus belli once per lifetime. Lowers tyranny gain. Religious law. Condemns sinful vassals. The less learning the ruler needs to condemn them. Condemned vassals are seen as criminals and may have their titles revoked. Oh, that makes ritual cannibalism, celebration, sanctity of nature. No. Tax non-believers. The Pentarchy. Incompatible with doctrine pluralistic. Yeah, that makes sense. Unrelenting faith. We already have this bonus, right? Because we made the clerical function can be recruitment. Armed pilgrimages. Head of faith can declare a great holy war. That seems valuable. Now, communion, I feel like I gotta keep that, because that's really good. It's just the monasticism I've gotta change. And I think infidel vassals being less likely to join independents and populist factions seems pretty valuable. But I also like the ones about seeking knowledge. They may get the wise man trait while they're growing up, and it makes these things virtues. I just gotta pick something, huh? I think this one's really kind of good. Bonus for successful pilgrimage, and county conversion speed plus 33. Now this is going to cost me $32.50. So this is going to be a little bit out of my price range right now. We're going to have to buy some indulgences from the Pope. So we'll come back to this. Oh, and your old face will consider you hostile. So that's going to make it a little bit difficult. Now, is there an option for... Because there was, like, synchronism, right? There's Eastern syncretism. Eastern faiths are considered only hostile. Jewish syncretism. There's none of these that allow me to make Christian faiths like me more, I don't think. Pursuit of Power was so cool, though. Very expensive, can't afford it. Ritual celebrations. Hosting a feast earns piety. Vassals are more likely to attend your feasts. Those who refuse to come will lose piety. Oh, but vassals all give you a +5. That's also good. We'll be okay with that. There's nothing about syncretic Christian religions, which is disappointing. Anyway, we're now going to save up some money and ask the Pope for indulgences to get us to that 30 whatever. What do we determine this? 3,100? 3,250. To get our new religion. In the meantime, we will try to get hooks on all the vassals that won't change. The nobles at Gaia are no longer... Oh god, there's a new religion? Catharism? Well, here's my opportunity if Catharism is worthwhile. No, it doesn't teach... Oh, it does teach equal. Look at that. But it also teaches pacifism. What? What are you talking about, pacifism? Get out of here. No, not that. Alright, so we gotta let some time pass and hope that this guy hangs in there. He's 63. He could go any day now. Kind of. I don't know if we're gonna make it. How could my son and his mother be lovers, yet my spies have intercepted, described... Oh, God. We could try to cover it up. I don't want to imprison my only... oh, God. This could be bad. And then it was immediately revealed. My grandson. Let this folly end. Nothing else compares to it. Not even you. Oh my god. This is terrible. There's another. You and these damned holy wars. Going for Jerusalem? I'll consider joining, but not going to do anything just yet because, you know, I need to buy some indulgences. Actually, if I pledge to join the war, I could get some piety out of it. If I donate gold, I can get piety that way too. Wow! Things are not looking good for us, though. The kingdom that controls Jerusalem? Super big! I think, I might just throw a little money their way instead of doing anything else. Excellent! That's the exact kind of hook I wanted. So, now we're swaying this guy. We can stop that. Discovered schemes to murder Constance. So let's find out which other vassals... Oh, now 11 of 18 would convert. If I asked them. That's a lot. This guy won't convert, so let's try swaying him. He'll be close. Actually, I have a hook on them, so I don't need them. I need 253. Okay. We'll get there. We will get there. Nothing here is going to make me money. I don't have golden obligations, so I can't use blackmail hooks on people. I'm increasing development. Instead, let's back off the development and increase collect taxes. It's not a huge boost, but it's better than nothing. And I can also try to organize levies to lower... I thought one of these... lowers men-at-arms maintenance right here. Not a huge number, but again, every bit counts. Somebody else can work on improving the control of the region. You'd think this guy would be doing it, but apparently his marshal's got something better to do. What is this? Pending crusade participation. I can donate gold. 130, that's it? Alright. And I'll pledge. Let's see. Whoa, my spy master! My nephew is scheming against my sister and Constance. Why is my nephew naked? He's an Adamite. One more thing to worry about. Let's see. Then I think we need to definitely throw him in jail and demand that he convert. I will join the army of St. George, and I gain 120 prestige for doing so. Let's appoint a beneficiary. I guess there's only one choice, Princess Constance. I don't know why. Everybody else has land already, I guess. Okay. Now, has it been launched? Launches in 5 months. There's a lot of piety on the line. I'll get another 195, apparently, if the war goes well. Jerusalem, there it is. But this guy, $12,000 on his own. And how many of those men-at-arms? 800. That's actually not many. Plus some onagers. I'll send many of my forces, but I don't think I should send everybody. Alright, hang in there, King Douglas. 65. He doesn't need to go on the actual crusade, but maybe he just needs to survive long enough for our troops to gloriously improve things. I think indulgences require still more gold, still 392. I don't know how much we'll get in return for it. I guess we'll find out. 20 days, we'll go on our first crusade. I haven't done this before. Be interesting to see how it works. Hello, Tingle. There it is. Das Volt! Raise the armies, and then we'll send some of them back. They're still collecting, huh? Northumbria is also part of it, apparently. Alright. 2.3. Let's send some levies back. Not sure if we'll need the onagers. Yeah. This will give us some small amount of monetary income. Alright. Now these guys... We're going to war against that entire big green thing. Holy shit. Well, let's land in the Byzantine Empire and maybe make our way across the desert. Slowly taking territory as we go. Alternatively, we could start up here and make our way south. That seems like a better place to start. In Alexandrietta. Okay. Stupid Alexander naming everything after himself. How many Alexanders are there? Lots. I just hope that there's other people going for the same piece of land as me. Maybe we can land here, actually. Probably won't have enemies right away. And we'll be able to evaluate where we should send our forces. It's kind of odd that you don't lose any significant attrition on the ocean, considering you take massive attrition in EU4 if you stay on the ocean for too long. I think it's because they haven't yet got the AI to really understand when it should and shouldn't use water travel. So it just uses it whenever it's okay, which is why traveling by water doesn't cost a huge amount of money and doesn't cost any attrition, because the AI would just destroy itself going through water. It seems like the path that it chooses when you right-click on something is whatever's fastest, period. Doesn't matter if the water's going to cost you an arm and a leg. If it's faster, and, oh, by the way, it also causes you to have a big combat penalty for 30 days after you land. The AI doesn't care about that. It just takes the water whenever it's shorter. Even if it's just like, oh, I'm going to go around the British Isles to land someplace that's a month shorter, but when I get there, I'll lose badly in a battle. Whoa, no! Oh my god! See, everybody's getting off the boat and immediately losing. $49,000 to $35,000. Why are those 1,000 not joining the battle? You guys suck. Maybe I'll land here. Doesn't look like there's any bad guys over there. They're all concentrated near Jerusalem itself. Isn't it a little odd that, and what is the situation here? Vis-a-vis Oh my god, they're charging north. Oh, I gain a level of devotion. I'm almost there. Call to war? No. I'm in the middle of a crusade. The problem I have right now is running out of supplies, too. The trip actually used up a lot of my supplies, which is, you know, it's a good way to do it. No. I can't join any... We're in a crusade. Who's going to war during a crusade? That's just mean. It looks like we're winning, though. Kind of. I could try to take the capital of this giant frickin' nation. There's got to be some real good prisoners in there. Tell you what. I just need some friendly territory so I can get some new supplies. Because I am running real low. Small breach isn't enough. I've got to split my forces here. Get some more friendly territory. And there it is. Okay. We've got a 15 and a 15. That's our best thing here. Oh, you know what I need to do? I do have a grandson. Just in case. But, like, I should really make sure this guy is not a knight. Things would go to hell if we lost the heir. Where is he? There we go. Now he's got, like, peasant clothes on? What the hell? Why are these guys, Oh, they're in... Yeah, they're starving, but their supplies are still going up, so they need to stop starving. Whoa! I think we're all gonna die. We had a temporary advantage, but our supply situation is really bad. Because we had nowhere to land. Let's go here. No! He died of old age. I was so close to getting that piety. Alright, well, apparently we're going to need to save up all our piety again. And now it costs way more? Damn. Wonder why. Alright, well, I can't close this window because this thing's in the way. Stop it. My son was on the crusade for a while. I don't think he liked it. What is his stuff? His stuff is diplomacy. And he's going down the family tree. He can make friends and become a really good everything. But first, he's definitely got to go down here to get at least scientific. But I think we're going to go down the theologian track. We're about to wipe out all of our good forces. Probably all of our... Yep. Oh, no, some of them survived. A few. Very few. Oh, no! My other forces didn't make it off. They were trying to go out to sea, and it didn't make it. Those forces are going to die, too. I didn't need an army. This is another reason that he's going to change his faith. His dad was having a crisis of faith, and then he felt his obligation was to send his force to war. And so many people never came back. He thought, this is not the way. This religion is obviously not real. Now, what is a friendly area? We're so far from friendly areas. The Byzantine Empire is not friendly. I gotta go all the way here to disband this army? That's gonna cost an armament and everything. We might be able to kill this garrison and make this a friendly area. Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of, okay. My rank is first. I don't know how that's possible, but okay. These guys are starving to death. We just need to capture an area. Luckily, we still have the onagers, but can they survive for 3 more months with no supplies? I don't really care. Overtaxation causes banditry? Who's doing that? Which crappy steward did that? Duke John is definitely getting this job. Get out of here with your crappy taxation. I mean, we're kind of desperate here. No, we're not starving yet. We're just undersupplied. Things are tight, but they're not really that bad just yet. See, the problem is there was no spot. Until I took this, there was nothing that anybody could resupply on. Our dynasty has unlocked Resilient Bloodline. Who took that? Is that the one I wanted? Uh-oh. No, it wasn't. Fuck, they always... I was saving up to 4,000. I'm supposed to be the guy. I think we're just going to dismiss these guys. I don't think there's any way we're winning this, so we're not going to keep paying. We did help take this territory and that territory, which is, I think, why we're in first. Now we're in second. Occupation actually didn't cost much, but the siege did. How close are we to battlements here? That's going to cost us a lot of money. We've got to save up our money to do that. These were all costing me a bit of change, but now it's costing me nothing. So we're back to 17 income. And my wife is assisting ruler. That's good. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier brought in. Oh. This is possible even though I'm going to theology focus. So all the learning lifestyle events are shared. Doesn't matter what type of focus you've got. I gain some stress if they die. Stand back, this is my patient. I saved a life today. And I get a strong hook on... Who's this guy? Some rando? Oh well, I got a hook on him, I guess. Alright. What's next on this agenda here? I'm not going to ask my head of faith for gold. I'm going to try to save up enough that it can actually be useful. We could ransom some prisoners. Are those prisoners from the Crusade? Maybe. If so, doesn't matter. I want to ransom them. I need the money. We'll be able to upgrade all of our economic buildings and our holdings. Oh my god, this guy. Stupid Adamites. Oh, there's a big fight going on. Countess attains claim on the Duchy of Albany. None of my business. I'd like to increase crown authority, so that such a thing doesn't happen, but it is what it is. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. Why is that? Why is this being passed to this guy? That doesn't make any sense. Why is this title being passed to that guy? Do I need to take it back from him and give it to somebody else? What's going on here? I guess I do. I can lawfully imprison this random lady. Nope. I might need to revoke their title to make sure that we don't lose control of this and give it to France, of all places. But in order to do that, I've got to get a claim on it without... in order to avoid tyranny. Ah. We've got a daughter and a son. So hopefully we get another daughter here. Another son won't kill us, but 3 is definitely too many. No, the AI picked the Dynasty buff for me because when your king dies, it does seem to be a bug. When the king dies, your heir... the king loses the dynasty head, the dynast title, because they're dead. But it appears to pick a new dynast before your son, or your heir, inherits all of your titles and power. So, it picks a new dynast when your heir has nothing, which is going to be somebody else controlled by an AI, and then like a year later it gives it back to you. Because it only checks it like every year or so. I like that. Chancellor's making friends for me. Probably should increase direct vassal opinion, too. Instead, rather. Improve feudal contract. I didn't see that was an option. As a side effect, that's kind of cool. End internal war. Force partition for vassal. All of those things look really good, actually. Another cadet branch is built. Alright, we've got a lot of money, and we're getting close to where we want to be. Let's get scientific immediately, so that because we're still the cultural head, because we have the most Scottish counties. Now, unfortunately our learning is kind of terrible. We'll work on that. The base number is the problem. He's got all these other pluses, but the base number is the problem. And battlements, oh, is super close. So the problem is we've unlocked manneralism. So we've unlocked the economic era buildings. However, we've got a new daughter, Annabella. Sure. The new economic buildings, tier 3 and probably tier 4, can't be done until we upgrade the main holding, the castle, which is what I'm trying to do now. There we go. So now we can upgrade the castles, I believe. But we need 800 gold to do it. All right. We'll keep saving then. I mean, it's a lot. What do you get? You go up by 0.3 per month. Your fort level goes up a lot. You get an extra 150 levies. And the garrison goes up considerably, making it much harder to take. That's all you really get for these. It's just fort level, garrison, and other stuff. So we'll upgrade to a keep. Concentric castle and then a fortress. Neighboring rulers losing all kinds of wars now. Even though I barely participated in this, I'm still going to get a big chunk of the piety. That's nice. Oh, we lost a spy master. How are my knights doing? I got knights all the way down to level 8. 8's not enough. 8's bad. But I can't. I gotta boost my economy. I finally got the new fascination thing that's going to boost my economy. I gotta take advantage of it. Coinage. What does that do for us? Development growth and unlocks the coinage rights feudal contract. It's kind of meh. Chronicle writing. De jure duchy casus belli is pretty. Casus belli is good. Royal prerogative also good. Could increase our income. Horseshoes increases our speed. Burrs, military buildings. I think we want that one. And right now, horseshoes is the ones we're being exposed to. Yeah. Arched saddle is probably the one we want to do after Burrs. Because, I don't know if you've looked at this, but armored horsemen are ridiculous. Super good on certain terrains. Other terrains, mountains, are terrible. Hills, they're still great. They're still doing 90 damage in hills. Any kind of mountains or wetlands, though, and your heavy cavalry is terrible. Actually, you know what? It didn't seem like forests had any penalty for them? Am I missing something? That's got to be a problem, right? Forests should be a pretty big penalty for... Well, the penalty is, I guess, they don't get the bonus to damage. Alright, we gotta pay for this nonsense. And then we gotta take this back if it's still a problem. Yeah, his title is going outside of my realm for some reason. I don't care about this guy either, because he's not the right... He's not my direct vassal. Oh, I gotta take him from the Duchess of Moray first. Retract vassal. This guy... She's only gonna might accept. You'd think the difference in military strength would make it definite, but it makes it pretty close. Okay. I know you think it's unjust. I'm gonna give you back another vassal as soon as I make one. Just give me a second. Now I've got to revoke this guy's title. And he's gonna be all like, "Nuh-uh, this is my title." And his personality is 75 because he's a rational ravener. So I guess I gotta go and conquer his stuff. Because he's about to declare war on me. There it is. And apparently a lot of people don't like the tyranny, even though it's not really tyranny. Shh. Gallery's part of this too? Oh man. And so are they? Oh, this is gonna be annoying. No, keep going. Other armies in this holding have enough soldiers to continue the siege? I do not understand why that's not available. Damn. Large breach. Still too many. Too many defenders. There's almost no defenders. There's 0. Garrison is 0, so why is it taking so long to get this? What are these guys doing hanging out down here? 100 men? Oh, come on. Going for the capital, so I gotta turn around and deal with that. This should just be straightforward. It's very annoying that it's not. My cousin was slain in battle. That's no good. Mern's claim has been... okay. Whatever. Jesus, they're bringing everybody to bear on this nonsense. Oh, I don't have enough frickin' physician. Where's this guy going? All the way over there for no reason? Both half of my armies are going to get crunched here. No, not if this guy stays away. We might be okay. I really didn't think they had such a big army that I could just... not just, you know, leave them completely separated. An ancient thing. Let's look for more books. Ah, increase learning by 1. I like it. And we get another perk. Let's go down this tree to get increase to my faith. It's real annoying that these get displaced. You can't really click on... like, this one is referring to guys that are leaving. Right now, I gotta wait for these guys to fully reinforce, which is gonna take a bit of forever. I can haul my house member to war. Sure. Make it slightly easier for me, please. These guys have a lot of growth to do before they join a fight. All this just to prevent some weird succession that doesn't seem like it should even have any impact on anything? Why does it think that would be disastrous for me? I wanted to go in there after the other ones had left. Preaching the wrong doctrine. That's not the right thing to do. 133 per month. We're still getting some of our men-at-arms back. So, I don't like this big force here in the hills. They have a better commander, they're higher quality, and they have more men-at-arms. Ugh. I'll just go get Fife while I'm waiting for these guys to reinforce. Now, can we catch them, maybe? It says it's going to be a disaster, so why are they running? I think I can't trust that anymore. It's clearly not going to be a disaster. We've got a better commander than they do. So why did it say they had a better commander? I don't know. I do know I apparently am going to need some more and better knights because I'm losing a bunch in this. Including my spy master, seems like. Okay. Now, can we finally '21 Marshal? That's a fantastic dude. And he's still got 14 prowess somehow. That's my new commander, for sure. That guy knows what's up. Get a few new knights. Visions of the Divine. Let's see if we can convince him. Oh, he lost 5. Damn. The quality of my army is still not very good. Because I just don't have that many men-at-arms. I can't afford that many of them. I don't know what losing your territory does. I don't want to, like, screw up the control in all this area. These internal wars really mess with my taxes. Children lack guardians. My son needs a guardian. Let's get him somebody with a 5 learning skill. My archbishop should be able to teach him. Oh. Even better, my aunt is a genius. She can definitely teach him. Now, what is he gaining? He's gaining learning. I think he should gain stewardship. I can call the King of Denmark to help me? I'm not going to do that, not yet. I thought I already called this guy into the war. He doesn't have much, though. Oh, what is this other war? Crusade. Oh, that's the Crusade. I see. Got it. Alright, so we're going to gain at least some benefit here by taking Fife. And then we got to come back and smash another freaking army coming into the capital. See, the AI just always just guns for your capital through navy movement. And that's very expensive. It should definitely not do that. And then when I get there, it's just going to run away. You got a new knight, potentially, in the court. 15's a good number. That went badly in our favor. Crusade's about to be over. I really should just go up there, but I can't afford it. I gotta stay near my capital. We're still reinforcing all these losses. But at least we have a slightly superior quality now that we've got better knights for the job. The warriors of St. George found only death and humiliation at the gates of Jerusalem. The Crusades, so eagerly called and supported by Pope Nicolaus, ended in a disastrous defeat that has only hurt the cause of the faithful. This will surely embolden more blasphemers and infidels to stray away from Catholicism. Like me! Hello, Life Alert! It says my war contribution was 0. It was definitely more than 0. This is some nonsense. I don't know if I'm getting a bug here, if I'm missing something important. get a big breach and then I'll use it. They only have 2 months left. They have... Oh, God damn it, I gotta come all the way back here and fight this again. They're taking the capital way too fast. Get the hell out of our galaxy. Can we go besiege something now? That would be great. Who is this? The Duchy of Languedoc. We can't. We've got too many other things going on. We captured another enemy combatant. Alright, so here we go. I think maybe if we get this, we'll get real close. They're coming back! Motherfuckers. Yeah, I can't do 130 casualties a day. I can't sustain that. There. War over. I imprison all of the people that rose up against me. I can get a hook on them at least. Alright. So this guy, in my jail, finally gonna revoke your stupid title. That's all I needed to do. Now, all my other guys that I got in jail here, these other dukes, you bastards, I don't know why you rose up against me. There was no tyranny there. I don't think I want to revoke their titles unless they're outside of... Nope, this guy's fine. He's inside of his thing. So what I want to do is I could ransom him out for how much money? 10! Because he can't afford the 100. And he's not going to be able to afford that for a long time. Instead, let's negotiate a hook. Now, how long does this favor stay on him, I wonder? So, oh, what is that? Avaricious. He's a good steward. And this duke, she's out of money too. You know why? Because they kept flying their guys on boats around the side. But I think we're going to negotiate her release as well for a nice hook that I can use when we create our new religion, I hope. And I think... now, I'm going to give this to one of my known associates. Maybe that can go to my... I have 2 daughters, don't I? So I just got the one son that's currently my heir. Do I have any brothers or anybody else in my dynasty that I can grant this to? Sometimes you can't click on this damn button. I don't know what's going on there. So let's see. Anybody nearby that's male and not landed. Aha! This guy. My son. Oh, he's located in 2 different... What? That's weird. The queen isn't next to... Oh, because they're definitely cousins. That's why they're in 2 different places. Whoops. William, however, he's going to inherit this, but Edwin probably won't inherit that duchy. No, he probably will. Those went off the deep end. Grandson. Yeah. Great-grandson of Prince Alexander. That'll work. We'll grant you the title Caithness. And then I'm going to transfer your vassalage over. Grant a vassal, Caithness. There. That's all I wanted to do, Duchess. I just wanted to replace your vassal with one that wasn't going to give the damn farm away. Do you mind? Gosh. He's only 31. He might be able to get this whole creating a new faith thing done. He's also got some decent martial. We might get some offensive wars going on here. Ah, we got a lot of prisoners to ransom, don't we? We do need that for the crown. Might have been able to get some hooks, but I really need the money for the crown. I do have the option to make it worse, yes. Oh, my knights are getting better. He's 42, but he's learning new prowess skills. Oh, he's also injured, wounded. Hopefully that gets better. Oh. Who's she? Nobody. But she's got 10 gold. Oh, no, her, a vassal in my realm has 10 gold for her. You are right. I should focus on earthly matters. 250, bingo! There's some faith for us, some piety. And I'll get earthly focus, increased piety. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I need to go on a pilgrimage. This could be good stuff. Let's go to Jerusalem. Let's go to the Vatican. We don't have to go all the way to Jerusalem to get this. Meanwhile, I gotta upgrade the holding in my capital, which still costs me 800 that I can't afford to do. Alright, it's time to depart. Yeah, thank you for an event telling me I'm leaving after I just clicked the button to leave. I can modify contracts, but I don't want to. I want the hooks. Let's see. This is not a priest. Cast him down. There's 100. There we go. Okay, we only need 2550 now. Actually, oh yeah, it's only 3250 now. That's good. Loss of companions. We could get foreign guards that increases my prowess and levy side, or divine protection, piety increase, and diplomacy increase. That's very good. Diplomacy is going to help me convert my household. There we go, 800. So now I can, boom, 5 years to upgrade that central keep. But then we'll be able to upgrade the economic buildings. I've walked the holy path. Ba-bam! Determined Pilgrim gives me some extra piety per night. Nice. That's an extra 20%. These are a lot of percent bonuses we got going on here. It's good to be home. Yep. I gained a level of devotion, too. Devoted servant now. Everybody loves the king. I would like to become illustrious. I need that secular opinion up. Because if I'm going to look here, I'm guessing these people don't really love me. She kinda doesn't. But she'll like me better over time, I think. Because, you know, I demanded a hook from her, and that's going down. And in 1067, the whole retracting a vassal thing won't matter anymore. She's got 40 learning?! Hold the phone. Why can't I make her my damn priest? But, more importantly, how? She has holy sight? Armagh? She has control of a holy site? She's been to a holy site? What does that even mean? Holy site Armagh? It's only to insular Scots, I guess? Where are their holy sites? Amar! Okay, learning per level of devotion is what's doing that, because they control Amar. It's over here! That's its only... What? It's right there? And it's over here? And it's over there? Maybe we should be... I don't want to be insular Christianity, though. Look, it's terrible. Vows of poverty and monasticism, it's awful. But I want to... How do you get a holy site for your faith? Obviously, all the Christian ones don't share the same one. Rome and Jerusalem seem to be very important to most Christian faiths, but these aren't important to other faiths. So when I create my faith, not convert to, but when I create my faith, do I get to choose religious sites? Do I make religious sites over time? I want to figure that out. I want to learn how that works. Baronies that are considered sacred by a faith. Hold on, I gotta take this. Okay, anyway, it's about 3 o'clock, so we're going to be ending here soon anyway. So we've got this is being upgraded. I don't think these can upgrade while that's going on, but we will finally have the keep building, which will allow us to bump up to a nice boost there, and a nice boost there, and a nice boost there. Look at that. All kinds of good stuff happening soon. But for now, that is going to be it. Let's pick this before we go. Religious icon. I think we wanted to get to profit first in order to get the monthly piety per night. That's another 20% boost. Or, no, that would only be an 8% boost. My determined pilgrim must have been 2% per night. Do I have 10 nights? I have 8 nights. I'm not sure I can get 20% from 8. But anyway, that will be it for us today. That's where we'll stop. Monday will be when we're back, 10:30 Eastern time, unless it gets pushed to 1 o'clock. But it should be Monday. It should be 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. Have a good one, everybody.